Dear students, most welcome to your video. All are well, I am fine, thank you. Does everyone watch the video or understand the classes? We have studied up to 26 pages before the periodic first. Okay? There are basically three parts that we are going to learn in this video. There are basically three parts that we are going to learn in this video. First one, the magic of words. Second one, the world of books. Third one, young scientist. Okay, the first one, the magic of words. In the magic of words, we are introduced to three parts. First one, economic and political terms. Second one, new words. And third one, famous poems and poets. Okay, and second part, the world of books. In the world of books, we are introduced to three parts. First one, epics of the world. Second one, Indian women writers. And third one, the bird of heaven. Okay, and the third part, the young scientist. In the young scientist, we are introduced to three parts. The first one, Mongolian. Second one, atoms and molecules. And third one, Indian scientist. Okay, the first one, magic of words. What you mean magic of words? What do you mean magic of words? Magic words or words of power are words that have a specific and sometimes magic words effect. Magic words or words of power are words that have a specific and sometimes magic words effects. This is what I have come to understand, but what is the not used in this sense? Here are some words that are commonly used in the politics and the economy. We have heard this, but we have not yet wondered what this means. Let us take a look at the meaning of such a common word. Dear students, we do not need to study so much here, but said a little that all the description given below are related to some economic and political terms. Read them and write the terms. You can take help from the given clues. I can read the words in the column below. Okay, the first one, affidavit, budget, bill, collusion, revolution, free trader, franchise, injection, monopoly, manifesto, ordinance, open market, quorum, royalty, and last one, white paper. Okay, dear students, and the next one, new words. Those are as new as the name implies. They are not used much, but one may be familiar with their meanings. Those are as new as the name implies. They are not used much, but one may be familiar with their meanings. Okay, dear student, I can read first one more. First one, billing, clerks, crumb, Drollworthy, Frankenfoot, Goliner, Hater, Illiterate, Infomania, Locavore, Minimi, Muggle, New, Screenager, and Truthless. Okay, And next one, famous poems and poets. Poetry is the art of weaving magic with the words. It is the essayist, yet the most difficult to understand among all creative writing. Okay? Poetry is the art of weaving magic with word. It is the essayist, yet the most difficult to understand among all creative writing. Given below is a list of poems and their poets from all over the world. Match them. I can read poet's name. Students, please listen. James Langston Hughes, William Burns, William Wordsworth, Robert Hayden, Maya Angelou, W.H. Auden, E.E. Cummings, Ogden Nash, Jack Prelutsky, Shel Silverstein, Sylvia Plath, Gwendolyn Brooks, Edgar Allan Poe, Pablo Neruda, Dylan Thomas, W.B. Yeats, Emily Dickinson, Mark Strand, Robert Frost, and Ezra Pound. Okay, dear students, and next one, the world of books. Dear students, in the world of books, we are introduced to three parts. First one is the epic of the world. What is epics? A long poem, typically one derived from ancient oral tradition or the past history of nation. Epic is a long poem, typically one derived from ancient oral tradition or the past history of nation. You see the name Gilgamesh here. Dear students, you know who was Gilgamesh. Gilgamesh was a major hero in ancient Mesopotamian mythology. Read about the world epics and take correct option in each one. Okay? Read about the world epics and tick the correct option in each case. The story of King Gilgamesh is called which one? Epic of Gilgamesh or Wax and Days. Which one? Epic of Gilgamesh. The story of King Gilgamesh is called Epic of Gilgamesh. Second one, the king who was partly human and partly divine was. Answer is Homer or Gilgamesh. Which one? Gilgamesh is correct answer. And the third one, Paradise Lost Beyond. That is the oldest surviving epic poem in the English language and the earliest piece of vernacular European literature. Okay, which one? Beyond is the oldest surviving epic poem in the English language and the earliest piece of vernacular European literature. Okay, and the fourth one is the Odyssey and Theogony. Which one is a poem by Hesiod? Theogony is poem by Hesiod. Okay, fifth one, Iliad, Odyssey. Which is the story of the Trojan War? Iliad is the story of the Trojan War. Okay, dear student, read the description below. Next one, read the description below about some famous epics and write their names, you can take help from the given clue. Okay. Metamorphosis, the Epic of Gilgamesh, the Shahnameh, the Odyssey, the Mahabharata. Okay, dear students. Next one, Indian women writers. There are many famous women in Indian history. Political, social and cultural, they have established their own. In the field of literature, the contribution of women is very important. They emerge as the poets, storytellers and authors of dreams and ideas. Read the description given below and write the names of the women writers. Take help from the given clue. Okay, dear students. Sudha Kulkarni Murthy, Anida Desai, Kiran Desai, Jhumpa Lahiri, Anida Nair, Shobana D. Okay, and next one, The Bird of Heaven. Next one, The Bird of Heaven. William Shakespeare is Bird of Heaven. More specifically, Shakespeare is known as the Bird of Heaven. This is because he seems to have been given the title in recognition of his status as great poet and the unofficial national poet of England. Shakespeare was born in 1564 in Stratford-on-Avon in Warwickshire, England. Shakespeare wrote 37 plays and 154 sonnets. Here are 5 questions about William Shakespeare that are answered on the last page. First question, when and where was Shakespeare born? When and where was Shakespeare born? Shakespeare was born in 1564 in Stratford-on-Avon in Warwickshire, England. Okay, how many plays and sonnets did Shakespeare write? 37 plays and 154 sonnets are right. And third one, oh Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou Romeo? To which play to Shakespeare does the line belong? Okay, dear students, plays Romeo and Juliet. Okay, and fourth one, the line to be or not to be comes from which play? Shakespeare's Hamlet. Okay, the last one, name the last play written by Shakespeare. The Two Noble Kinsmen. Okay, and yes, student, last one, The Young Scientist. India has a good selection of young scientists. There are only 3 parts of what we need to learn in young scientists. First one, Mangalyaan, second one, atoms and molecules, and third one, Indian scientist. Okay. The Mars Orbiter mission, also called Mangalyaan, is a space probe orbiting Mars since 24 September 2014. It was launched on 5th November 2013 by the Indian Space Research Organisation. Note that their name and designation are given, and the next one, tick the correct option in each case. Okay, first one. From which launch pad did the Mars Orbiter mission probe lift off? Answer, first launch pad. Second one. Which PSLV rocket flight was used in Mangalyaan launch? Answer, C1, C-26. Third one, what is the planned duration of Mangalyaan mission? Answer, 6 months. Fourth one, which of this is not the payload in Mangalyaan mission? Answer, C, thermal sensing check. Okay, D. And fifth one, for electric power generation, how many solar array panels are there in Mangalyaan spacecraft? Answer, B, 3. Okay, and next one, atoms and molecules. Young scientist, second part, atoms and molecules. Okay, dear students, atoms, group of atoms bonded together, representing the smallest fundamental unit of a chemical compound that can take part in a chemical reaction, that is molecule. Group of atoms bonded together, representing the smallest fundamental unit of a chemical compound that can take part in a chemical reaction. And next one, atoms. The smallest particle of a chemical element. The smallest particle of chemical element. Okay, an atom is the smallest component of an element having the properties of the element. A molecule is the smallest physical unit of an element or compound. Pick the correct option in each case. The three basic components of an atom are, answer, B, protons, neutrons and electrons. Okay, next one, an element is determined by the number of, answer, C, protons. Third one, the nucleus of an atom consists of protons and neutrons. What electrical charge does a single proton have? Answer is positive charge. Fifth one, which particle have approximately the same size and mass as each other? Answer, protons and neutrons. Sixth one, the atomic number of an atom is the number of protons. Changing the number of neutrons of an atom changes it stop. Eighth one, when we change the number of electrons of an atom, we produce a different ion. According to atomic theory, electrons are usually found outside the nucleus and often far from it. Okay, dear students, and the last one, Indian scientist. The scientist of each country is the asset of the country. The scientists of each country is the asset of the country. Indian scientists have proved their excellence in different like medicine, physics, chemistry, biology and mathematics. Dear students, read the descriptions and identify the Indian scientist. Okay. First one, Meghnad Shah. Second one, Sir M. Visvesvaraya. Third one, Biral Sahani. Fourth one, Salim Ali. Fifth one, Sir Karyam Kanikan Srinivasa Krishnan. And sixth one, G.N. Ramachandran. Okay. Dear students, we are learned main 3 parts in this video. I hope you understand. And next video, next chapter. Okay, thank you everyone.